Arewa youths knock President Buhari over failing anti-corruption war. Gujungu said President Buhari started well but is now losing steam. The Arewa youth leader said it may be corruption fighting back. He said President Buhari has to do more to show Nigerians that he is not shielding his own people from National President of Arewa Youth Forum, AIF, Alhaji Gambo Gujungu has said that the anti-corruption war of President Muhammadu Buhari is losing steam. Gujungu told Vanguard in an interview published on Saturday, October 21 that although President Buhari started the war well, he is now failing in the battles. He said, "Many people voted for this government because of the personality of the president, and I believe many of them were not disappointed with the way the government started by hitting the ground running in terms of its anti-corruption crusade. In view of that, I will say the president is trying. However, the vigor with which the president started the war on corruption seems to be losing steam. Maybe corruption is fighting back. But President Buhari needs to keep up the steam because the fight is losing steam." Take for example the case of the suspended Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Arewa, and Director General of the Nigerian Intelligence Agency, Ambrose Ok, who were suspended since April this year and investigated by the acting president and the Attorney General of the Federation and the National Security Advisor. The report of the probe has since been submitted to Buhari, but he has continued to keep mute over it when Nigerians are dying to see action taken against the officials. Unfortunately, as in other high-profile corruption cases, he has chosen to keep silence over the matter, which is generating tension in the land. It is unfair and unhelpful to the anti-corruption fight. The attitude of Mr. President gives the impression that he has given up on the fight against corruption, and this is quite unfortunate to say the least. Buhari must know that many Nigerians are not happy with his government's response and handling of the controversial issue. Nigerians need to be assured that the president is not shielding his own people, those around him. They want to see him fight corruption no matter whose ox is gored so as to win their support. That is the only way to go. But we are happy because he is trying, but he needs to do more." Nage.com reported earlier that Chairman of the African Union Alpha Conde praised the Nigerian leader's war against corruption and his leadership role in Africa. Conde said this during a meeting with President Buhari on Friday, October 20 night on the sidelines of the D8 summit in Istanbul, Turkey. In his remarks, Conde praised Nigeria's leadership on the continent, particularly President Buhari's great job on anti-corruption and his strong voice on African issues at the international stage, presidential aide Garbashu revealed in a statement on Saturday, October 21. Are Nigerians truly tired of President Buhari?